Don't you just love it when two sponsors that have absolutely nothing in common meet on the same diecast? Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Here's Tony Stewart's 2011 Mobil 1 Chevrolet Impala. Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to a Tony Stewart review, and holy cow, this thing is absolutely beautiful. Here is the 2011 Mobil 1 Office Depot Chevrolet Impala. Thanks to my good buddy Robbie Noonan for sending me this earlier this year, and whoa man, this is a banging looking paint scheme. So this is from 2011, championship season for Tony Stewart, his third of, well, all three of his championships, right? Really cool paint scheme, honestly. Very modern, very kind of cutting edge. You know, it's usually I'm not for these half and half designs, right? Where you have a different hood sponsor and a different side sponsor. But in 2011 and 2012, they knocked it out of the park, okay? Office Depot and Mobil 1, two completely different brands, but they worked together very well and created an awesome diecast. 2011 box design, of course, you know, no Danica Patrick on the box, thank God. We got the 39 right there, and the 14. Very simple, I would say kind of a subtle / modern. Kind of reminds me of the Hall of Fame boxes, if you ask me, but nothing too flashy. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this 2011 Smoke Show diecast right out of the box. Alrighty, folks, right out of the good old box. And I gotta say, if this car looked good on NASCAR the Game 2011, it looks far better in a diecast form. Whoa, this paint scheme has got a lot of detail here, and I didn't even realize it. So, obviously, the front end of the car is all white, and the back end of the car is all black, you know? But you get this red kind of zigzag, bootleg Six Flags pattern right in the middle. It looks like one of those Hot Wheels tracks that circle around like a whole bunch of Cheerios or something. But I tell you what, it's very unorthodox, modern style paint scheme. But if you look below this red stripe, there's kind of I would say a gazing charcoal pattern here. Not really a pattern, but more kind of like a transition. So it's like dark here at the end of the panel, but as you go up, it kind of gradually gets a little bit brighter up to the red stripe. And of course, across that, it's back to its full darkness. But absolutely, a very detailed paint scheme here, and certainly, it looks beautiful, guys. Like, honestly, this is actually a very, very cool diecast right here, guys. And, you know, 2011 was a championship year for Tony Stewart. I think Chase Briscoe drove a throwback to this car at the Xfinity Darlington race in 2020. So you got over here to the nose of the car, you got the Mobil 1 decal. That one's all screwed up, of course. 2011, though, was interesting because in 2010, Sam Hornish Jr. had the Mobil 1 sponsorship. That was a big deal with the Penske cat. But in 2011, Mobil 1 switched from Penske to Stewart Haas Racing, which was going through a boom period. Think about it. 2012, they get Danica Patrick. 2014, Kurt Busch, Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick's still sponsored by Mobil 1 to this day, including the 14 car as well. So you got the 14 right there on the headlight. You got the bow tie. Very screwed up. Oh my God. Look at the front decals here, guys. Wow. That is really screwed up. So such a beautiful paint scheme, plagued, unfortunately, with horrible quality. Got Stewart Haas Racing right there. But for the Penske Brigade, they would also pick up Shell Pennzoil, which leaves RCR. Of course, you got Goodyear, Gatormac, Moog, Comp, Edelbrock, Sunoco. The whole splitter of this car is painted white. It's almost like it just went through some snow. Very cool. Notice how the front of the car does have kind of like this transition texture pattern here. Very, very nice. I like that. Not sure if it's supposed to be some sort of like special, not chrome, but some type of special finish to it. I don't think so. I think that is decal, but I mean, obviously it's decal with diecast, but I'm talking about the real race car. I think that it's supposed to be like that as well. Of course, over here to the left side of this diecast, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here so we can get a better look at this freaking race car. And I tell you what, man, whoa, this thing is freaking awesome. So unfortunately, over here on the O, or oversized Cheerio, you got some sort of scraping there. I don't think that was going to get off of it, unfortunately. So you got Smoke right there, you know his nickname, Tony Stewart, you know, Smoke Show. Of course, you got Coca-Cola right there. You got Ritz. You got you got U.S. Army, Burger King. You got Bass Pro Shops. Got Mobil 1 right there. Office Depot. This was the first year that they had the new spoiler full-time in 2011. No more COT wings, unfortunately. This would have looked great on a CRT, I gotta say. Of course, you got Haas right there. You got DuPont, Brush Truck Centers, Mac Tools, Bosch, I believe that is. I'm not sure what that other one is, though. We got El Monterey, which they actually did make a diecast in 2011, or was it 2012? I think it was 2011. The El Monterey Tony Stewart car. Mobil 1 right there, got the 14 right there. I like that, you know, the simple white 14 with a very thin, like black trim around it. But on the outside of that, a very deep blue. And it's that Mobil 1 blue. Very nice. So over here, got the NASCAR race car logo, NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, O'Reilly Auto Parts, Autometer, Jags, Mechanics Wear, USG, Mobil 1, DirecTV, Holly, 3M, Lincoln Welders. Of course, got Goodyear right there. Very sharp, and over here to the caboose of this diecast, and I gotta say, this looks so freaking clean. It is incredible. Look at this. The red bow tie to me is my favorite part, but just that very thin, like, red stripe with the white on the top. I don't know why, but that just looks very clean if you ask me. Of course, with the black spoiler as well. Very, very modern, ahead of its time, honestly. You got Mobil 1 right there. You got the Tony Stewart Foundation logo right there. You got the 14, but I love that red bow tie. You know, we get the red bow tie there, red bow tie there. I'm telling you, man, I'll say this probably in every freaking pre-2013 diecast review I do. Chevrolet needs to bring back the bow tie on the nose and the caboose. I'm telling you, they really need to bring it back because, to me, it is such an iconic part of the Chevrolet stock car, and to me, it's just not complete without it. Right? It's just not complete without it. That's just me, though. That's just me. So to the right side of the diecast, you can see how the contingencies here a little bit wonky, draw a little bit high rise in there. Unfortunately, they should have done a better job on that. But you know, the diecast is beautiful as it is. You know, it's a special diecast, of course. Over here to the roof of the car, no goofy logos, just a simple Gen 5 roof or dome, if you will. Very sharp. Of course, got the 14 right there. Got the white middle, the thin black line, and they got the blue outline to it. Very, very sharp. You go over to the deck lid of this car. Of course, you got Office Depot right there on the deck lid. Now, I gotta say, guys, this paint scheme, such an interesting, modern paint scheme. In 2011, this was a brand new car, too. Like I said, Mobil 1 jumped over from Penske with the Sam Hornish Jr. program. They jumped all the way over there to Stewart Haas Racing. And, well, Mobil 1 is still very popular within the SHR program. And entering 2021, they're still part of Stewart Haas Racing. Wow. What an awesome diecast here, guys. If you see this diecast and it's for a modest price, absolutely do yourself the favor. Get this diecast because it is a stunning looking race car, guys. I mean, truthfully, look how modern this paint scheme is. Like, let's be honest here. They could take this exact same paint scheme and put it on Kevin Harvick's Cup car, and they could run it every Mobil 1 sponsored event. I mean, it's just that good of a paint scheme, right? They could put Jimmy John's right here where it says Office Depot. It still blends in. You got the black and the white color of the, of course, you know, Jimmy John's pattern. But they still have that Mobil 1 association, so they could really run this paint scheme if they really wanted to. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, a huge playlist down below. Over 400 NASCAR diecast reviews. You can check it out down below. Plenty of content to keep you entertained. Wow. What a freaking awesome diecast. Tell me what y'all think about this car, and what was your favorite Tony Stewart championship? Was it 02, 05, or 2011? To be honest, it's gotta be 02 for me, because the Pontiac that year was just banging, but I would love to hear what y'all say down in the comments. And with all that being said, folks, have a great one, stay humble, Diecastbuffet. I need some freaking coffee. Signing off.